think chances are it could be. I actually really hope we are not back in our back on Earth. You know, I open my eyes into a world of grey. World of grey? Are we like in the realm between Earth and heaven? Where am I? Feeling groggy, I rub my eyes and look around. Steep mountain peaks climb into the horizon while a stream babbles nearby. It flows into a river basin underneath the splashing waterfall. So we're not back on Earth, that's good. What was this place? Whoa. What is this place? The scenery is very picturesque and looks straight out of a magazine. Magazine? I think more like of a game? But this setting, this place looks kind of weird, considering that it's like a monochrome place with only a few parts of this place being of color, like the purple mountain, the green trees, the blue waters, and red flowers. But the rest of this is like grey in color, so it's like we're kind of like in a monochrome world right now, I think, an almost monochrome world. But the colors are all wrong. Are all wrong. Kind of, I guess. They look a bit too bright. Everything in the immediate area around me is black or white, or some shade in between. As I gaze further into the distance, I see a grove of trees with a pocket of green. There are those trees in the middle. To the left are a cluster of purple mountains. The more I look around, the more I see colors localized to specific areas. There's only like 4 colors, yeah? Purple, green, blue, and red. And grey, of course. I wonder why only some places have colors and others don't. Soft voices catch my attention. I look over and recognize the spirits from the temple. They look exactly as I remember, but more solid. More real. Wait, don't tell me we're actually in Terra right now.
Those who summoned the Shadow Prime Vanquisher must be discovered to face the consequences. Their actions cannot be ignored.
Thank you, Shadow Elemental. Yeah, I mean, they're dead already. They sacrificed themselves. So that beast was the Shadow Prime Vanquisher. Okay, yeah, they'll face the consequences in hell. Okay.
Once your investigation begins, it will only be a matter of time before the perpetrators are found. Only those in energy surplus can open a rift onto Mortalis Terra.
Can open a rift onto Mortalis Terra. Are you elementals like speaking to me? Or what? Or are they speaking amongst themselves? Okay, but there we go. Now we see the Earth Elemental. Okay. Really sexy. Can I see the bottom? At the bottom. Only see the shoulders and the top part of the cleavage, but the Earth Elemental's voice is sweet and melody, like the birds of the forest. The Air Elemental's eyes widen.
Search is forbidden, though. That is something they would have known.
Yeah, but they still choose to do it, you know. And the Air Elemental, I remember the Air Elemental that time when she showed up in front of me, right in front of Pixel Fate. She didn't look that turquoise though. Her face didn't look that turquoise. She was like, her face looks more like quite beige, so looked more human. Yeah, so but I know she's the playful type, the Air Elemental. Actually, I wonder why isn't she called the Wind Elemental? I mean, clearly the element is called Wind, right? So why isn't this Elemental called Wind Elemental? Why is she called Air Elemental? I don't get it. Her voice is strong and carries far. It's strange hearing all of the Elementals talk. There's still 2 more. The others not in agreement.
Yes, and out of those who can cross over to Mortalis Terra, only 3 Shadow Houses have access to a Shadow Prime Vanquisher.
Wait, you mean a number of those Shadow House? Oh yeah, because the Shadow Elemental did mention that a number of people from this Terra, right? Yeah, went to Mortalis Terra to summon that Shadow Prime Vanquisher. So, okay, they're among. I guess those mages are the ones that belong to this Terra. Okay, so only out of those, only 3 Shadow Houses have access to a Shadow Prime Vanquisher. Okay.
The Shadow Houses have remained quiet ever since I took over the Magistrate. I wonder if they were all plotting this.
They probably are. The water elemental places a comforting hand on the shadow elemental's arm. When she speaks, her voice bubbles and flows like the rush of a river. So there's still the water and the fire elementals.
You cannot blame yourself for these unfortunate courses of events. Their plan was in the making before you even ascended the Shadow Magistrate.
Yeah, that's right, Shadow Elemental. You can't blame yourself. Okay, so this is the water elemental, yeah. Yeah, I mean, now they actually look like their real selves. Because back when we saw all the other 4 elementals, right, okay, barring the Shadow Elemental, they don't actually look like their real selves. They look a bit more human, so to speak. Yeah, but now they look more like elementals. Yeah, the Earth Elemental not.
In truth, you handled the situation quite well, especially for being new in your role.
Oh, so you 4 elementals are not new, okay? So Shadow Elemental is the newest. The Fire Elemental puts her hands on her hips. The heat of dancing flames is in her voice.
However, Sister Magistrates, our work is far from over. We must each return to our domains. So
that's the Fire Elemental's voice, okay? Return to each return to their domains, okay? All these elementals are so beautiful. I didn't see their full portrait though. Their full portraits. Yeah, but okay, but they are like talking amongst themselves. They're not have they noticed that I'm here?
If rumors spread that there are no consequences for crossing into Mortalis Terra, we may have our own houses who might hope to take matters into their own hands and try to summon our own elemental prime vanquishers.
Oh no, that would be bad. Yeah. I stir, pushing myself off the ground, and the elementals freeze. The shadow elemental looks over to me and gasps. Okay, they have noticed me.
You're here?
Yeah, I'm here. At the mention of me, the other elementals turn around and slowly make their way towards me. Their faces are a mixture of concern and surprise. The fact that I'm here means I'm in spirit form, right? The air elemental flits over to me and looks me over.
Is he real? No human has ever crossed over to our side before.
Well, I'm not a normal human. I'm a human from Earth. I'm not a human from Terra, so... Where am I? Am I in heaven? Is this a dream? Definitely not a dream. I'm gonna ask, am I in heaven? I look at each of the elementals. So many hot women in one place. I'm in heaven! Tengoku-da! So there's no other place this could be. No, I know this is Ether Terra, man. I died and gone to heaven.
No, this is the Ether Terra.
Yeah, I know. Ether Terra? How? The last thing I remember is defeating the creature and then there was this blinding light. The elementals share a glance.
A light? Was it from your cast?
Yeah, it was. I think so.
And you casted all of the elements at once?
Yeah, I'm the chosen one. Yeah? They blink at each other in surprise. When the fire elemental speaks, she sounds pensive.
You must have inadvertently opened a temporal fracture, which pulled you into Ether Terra.
I thought it's pronounced as Ether, but Ether, okay. But I'll stick with Ether. Okay, pensive. I somehow casted a reef to here instead of back home. That's good though. That means I can still go back to Terra. Yeah, I'm still alive. But all I remember is the crippling pain of the energy consuming me. Is that even possible? Well, not for a human of Terra, but for a human of Earth, yeah? They look at each other worried.
That I cannot answer for certain. Yet you stand here in our realm. No human has ever set foot in Ether Terra before. But no human has been able to cast all of the elements either.
But hey, all of you need to understand that Pixel Fate is not a human of Terra. He's a human of Earth, so it's a different thing, you know. I look around my surroundings. The landscape feels familiar, but nothing is the same. It all feels so overwhelming. All I want is to return to normalcy. Everything to return to normal, okay? It doesn't matter how I got here. I need to get back to Terra. Yeah, not to Earth, but to Terra. Can you send me back?
Back where exactly?
Oh yeah, good question. Back where Leanna and the rest are at. I'm pretty sure right now Leanna is crying. Really crying for me. Because I'm gone, you know. Yeah, I presumably consumed by the explosion, the blinding white light. So she's probably crying really hard right now. Home to Earth. Terra, no, Terra, okay? Terra, not home to Earth. No, I'm not going back to Earth, okay? Back to Terra. The Elementals look at each other and back to me, and they nod. They prepare themselves to cast, but before they do, they look at me instead. Seeing all of them standing together, it hits me just how regal they look. I mean, like, can't we just like ask the Elementals a few more questions? Like, have a bit of a chat before I go back to Terra?
You do not wish to return to your world?
I wish to see Leanna. That's the thing. Yes, Leanna is much more important to me than the real world right now. No offense. I shake my head. I have someone waiting for me in Terra who I'm very eager to get back to. Yes, that someone. Yes, Leanna.
As you wish. Child of the other world, thank you.
My pleasure. The Shadow Elemental lowers her head in respect. Each Elemental nods to me in turn. I mean, I'm expecting more words from them, you know. But because we overheard their plans, right? Like they're planning to like punish the shadow houses for their actions, that sort of thing. Maybe you can hear more of it. I look at each of the Elementals and smile. I appreciate all the help you have given me along the way.
I am glad it was enough.
Thank you.
It was our pleasure.
We won't forget you.
Oh yeah, you always accompany me, right? Yeah, you always surround me, alright.
Or what you've done for us.
The Elementals return to position.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am more than ready. I want to go back to Leanna. My vision goes stark white again. Right, back to where Leanna and the rest are. I feel the same crack of energy. Electricity tingles my skin as I feel the weightless solidness around me. The fact that I can summon a reef means I think I can summon a reef anytime I want now, right? The fact that I summoned a reef and survived. So that means, yeah, it's definitely possible to... I can summon a reef anytime, but now comes the big question. If I summon a reef and I go back to Earth, am I able to go back to Terra by summoning a reef? I don't think it's possible, right? Because I don't think you can cast magic on Earth. Even though I've got the ability to cast magic on Terra, that does not mean I'll be able to cast magic on Earth, you know. So, yeah, might not be possible. Oh, isn't this place familiar? Yeah, this is the place where we met the Pangos, all the Pangos. I hope Leanna's nearby and the rest. Instinctively, I shield my eyes, and when I come to, I've returned to Terra. Where am I exactly? My friends are solemnly gathered together. Oh, they're nearby. Nice. Okay. Leanna has crumpled to her knees, hanging her head in her hands. I can hear her sobs bellow over the sniffling of the group. Everyone's crying for me. Zack stands alone, or rather Zack stands stone-faced, looking into the distance at nothing. Kara's arms are around him, her head resting on his shoulder as silent tears roll down her cheeks. Amy kneels beside Leanna and awkwardly pats her back. Her bright pigtails are lowered, hiding her face. I mean, you know what if I choose to go back to Earth? If I choose to go back to Earth, then I would never have known... I mean, we could imagine how, you know, my friends are reacting and all that, you know, crying like what they're doing now. Yeah, and then probably they just like move on in life, but they honor me or something like that. But I don't want that, you know. Tell everyone you're okay. Pretend to be a ghost. Be nonchalant. Pretend to be a ghost. Hey, this is not the time to joke, okay? Okay. But I think it could work. I mean, pretend to be a ghost and then Leanna will like slap me. No. Let's not be a bastard here, okay? And then be nonchalant is like, nah. How can I be nonchalant here? No. Cannot be cold, you know? This is such a sad moment. Okay, I'm going to tell everyone you're okay. But I don't mind trying this out later. Maybe in one of some extra episodes, because I actually did watch a playthrough. I mean, just a bits of another playthrough. And I realized that I've missed out some CGs. So I'll be going back to those CGs once I complete this visual novel, the story. I'll be going back to those CGs, and then maybe explore some of the interesting options and all that, But okay, I'm going to tell everyone I'm okay? Guys! My friends turn towards the sound of my voice. I wave at them as I approach. I'm a ghost! Hey! I'm so glad you're all alright. For a moment, they just stare at me. Then Leanna scrambles to her feet.
Is that really you?
Yes, it's me. I'm not a ghost, okay? I'm not here to haunt you all. She runs and oh, I hear the armor sound. She runs and wraps her arms around me. Whoa!
You're alive!
Yes.
I thought...
Yeah, I also thought too, you know. Her voice chokes up and I gently hush her. It's okay, everything's okay. I'm here now.
I was so scared. I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here and nothing is going to tear us apart again. She nods, the tears still beaming in her eyes. Hey, don't cry.
These are happy tears.
Tears of joy. The rest of my team approaches us.
What happened? How did you get back here?
Well, I somehow got teleported to Terra. It's a bit of a long story, which might be best saved for another time. Amy nods.
Even without an explanation, it is still quite reassuring to have you return.
Yeah, I'm glad to have returned too. Thanks, Amy. I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys.
We missed you too.
Come on, it's only been like 5 minutes since he was gone. Don't be so dramatic.
Zach, you're the one who's being dramatic with the stone face, okay? Oh, Zach, never change. Always. Actually, he's the tsundere, isn't he? He's totally the male tsundere. Despite that, his eyes are glittering. Zach, were you crying?
No, you were crying.
What do you mean I'm crying? What? Oh, Pango, you're alive too! We all blink at the tiny squeak. I thought Pango is died, you know, because he's like, he also like braved himself to help me cast the magic and all, but he's alive too, yeah, nice. We all blink at the tiny squeak. We had a poi.
Boy.
Hey, Pango! Out of my scarf pops a miniature Pango. Wait, what? The Pango's beside me all along? No bigger than my finger. He hops onto my shoulder and squeaks again. Hey, you're alive, Pango. I'm so glad. You're alive, yeah. Ah, get it off. You're so tiny. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Didn't the line just not say that Pango is smaller than my finger? Wow. That means Pango has used up quite a lot of energy, but he's still alive. Like so small. But I think he'll grow again soon enough. Once he consumes more magical energy, then he'll grow big again, so I'm not worried. So you're alive! Pango! Thank goodness you're alive! I lean my cheek against him, and he squishes his cheek back in the hug. Boy! I'm so worried about you too. I didn't think I would ever see you again. Leanna peers at the Pango.
Oh, he's so cute!
So cute. Amy screams to get a closer look, yeah, but it's very small now.
He certainly bears a strong resemblance.
What do you mean bears a strong resemblance? He is the Pango we all know, okay?
Well, yeah. All Pongos pretty much look the same.
But we can tell that this is the Pango we know, okay? Kara lightly punches Zach's arm. Yeah, you're being insensitive, Zach.
Don't be mean.
Boy? The Pango hops up and nips my nose. Yep, that's definitely him.
I'm so relieved he made it too.
Yeah, I'm so relieved too. Of course, he's a tough little guy. I pat his head and he snuggles against my neck. Gradually, as the shock of my reappearance winds down, we all sit down to take a minute to just process everything. The creature was defeated and all of my teammates are alive and safe. But most importantly, I'm back in Terra. Yes, not back on Earth, but back in Terra. I look over at Leanna, who twists a lock of her hair, deep in thought. There's nothing standing in the way of us now. No looming threat of danger or the possibility of one of us leaving, and Leanna's not gonna stop me from loving her, okay? We are finally free to be together. Zack clears his throat, breaking the silence and interrupting my thoughts.
So, we finally defeated Void.
We certainly did. Kara gives Zack a strange look.
Yes.
Zack gestures to me.
And I'm assuming since you're still here in Terra, It means you aren't trying to find a way home anymore.
Yeah, I could have gone back, but I choose not to. Leanna's gaze slides to me. She bites her lip in anticipation, her eyes anxious yet hopeful. I smile at her. Yes, the music stops. That's right, I'm here for you, Leanna. She smiles, her eyes shining. Zack grins and puts his hands behind his head, leaning back against a tree. Sitting under a tree.
Excellent. Then I believe payment is in order.
What do you mean payment is in order? What? We blink at him. Huh?
My job was to protect Amelia throughout our travels, and, as you can see, she is in one piece.
So you're asking me to give you money? Shut up.
So, you owe me 42,030 coins for my services based on how long this mission has been and how far we've traveled.
How the heck did you even calculate all that? You got some distance, some ruler or something, some measuring tape? Here we gape at Zack. The color drains from Leanna's face. But we just saved the world. That is enough compensation, okay?
Saving the world doesn't put beer in my stomach.
Who says who? Saving the world allows you to put beer in your stomach, you bastard! Young Kara looks at him astonished.
What about some of the loot you took from the temples?
Yeah, that's enough compensation.
That's a perk of the job. I was promised payment.
Come on now, Zack, don't be a bastard now.
If the objective was to keep me safe throughout our travels, then your mission is not yet complete. In order to return me to Illumia, we will still need to travel.
Amelia, that's actually not a good idea, because if he accompanies Amy back to Illumia, then he's going to charge me more. As the others try to reason with Zack, Leanna just stares.
Zack, you can't be serious right now.
Yeah, you're not joking, right? I mean, you're joking, right? Zack fixes his stony gaze on Leanna, then grins.
You're right. I'm just joking.
God damn it. There's a pause.
What?
Yeah, Kara, please slap him.
It's a joke? Like, haha, that's funny sort of thing.
Kara, please slap him. Very lame.
I think you need to work on your jokes and timing.
Yeah.
It's not my fault if you guys don't understand good humor.
It's not good humor though. I get the joke, but it's not good humor. That crosses his arms and pouts. Leanna breaks down into laughter. Her laugh is infectious, and soon all of us are doubling over with laughter, releasing everything that's pent up inside, all of the hurt, fear, and relief. As I view each of my friends, I feel a warmth blossom within me. These are the people who mean the most to me, and no matter what the future throws at us, I know we can always count on each other to get through it. In them, I found my family, my new family. Heck with my old family! No, well, we shouldn't say that, but still, I mean, I've really bonded with these people so closely that I think it's basically my new family now, you know. It's like I'm not sure. I've recently been watching this anime called Black Lagoon. Well, Black Lagoon is a completely different. It's completely opposite from this visual novel. But there's one thing similar between this visual novel and Black Lagoon is that, you know, the main character is actually a businessman who then eventually joined the pirates, a group of pirates. And why he joined that is because, and then he's like he totally doesn't care about his family anymore because he's, well, it's like he's had enough of his boring life as a businessman, and now he decided to join the pirates. But it's not like he wanted. Well, it's not like he went looking for the pirates to join them. More like he somehow, it was coincidental that the pirates kidnapped him, and then after that, after some time, after having some hanging out with them, he then decided to join them. You know. I think you should definitely watch Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon, so far I've been watching it and it has been a really good anime. Yeah, but it's really dark, just to let you know. Yeah. Okay, so is this the end? I'm expecting some more. There's still the epilogue, right? With them, I am home. Yes, I am home in Terra. So I guess the credits are going to roll. Yeah. Or not yet. Okay, dot dot dot. Okay. Oh, 2 months later. Nice. Yeah, we're going to get the epilogue now. That means 2 months later, I'm solidly dating with Leanna, hanging out with Leanna, yeah. And then we're gonna get married next year, something like that. Oh, Yingling.
And so, our heroes triumphed. But that is not the end of their tale.
Of course, it's not the end of that to our tale. It's only the beginning. Yeah, the classic line. It's only the beginning. Yeah, a new adventure waits. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I only remember him as Yingling. Okay, but his name is Robin.
Our talented mage caster Amelia returned to the Mage Academy and submitted the results of her field study.
So we're going to get the epilogue in Robin's perspective. I seriously hope not. I hope we can get it in our perspective. Oh.
It was received with much admiration, and to this day, her studies on the elementals are still being discussed.
Looks like Amelia has graduated. She has really graduated. Look at her outfit now. It's even sexier than before. and you know, the center is like almost transparent, kind of translucent, or more like it's like really skin tight. And we can see the side boobies. Yeah, but she looks really more mature in this outfit. Yeah, and then with that hat on her boobs, on top of her boobs. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna get we're probably not gonna get the epilogue in our perspective. Maybe we will, we'll see, but so far the epilogue is being told in Robin's perspective. Okay, but this looks really cool. Yeah, she's now a lecturer even. I think the way she's standing right now and then like looking as if she's teaching to a bunch of students. Yeah, she's a professor now at a very young age. Okay, so
needless to say, the rest of her tenure as a student was a breeze, and she graduated with full honors.
And she became a professor. Yeah, nice.
After graduation, she donned the same black cloaks at the academy and became a professor herself.
After graduation, but wait, but this is 2 months later, right? So 2 months later, you mean like Amelia graduated 2 months later and then now serving as a professor? That's really fast. That means she's the youngest professor in this Mage Academy, right?
She became something of an expert on the temples, and students traveled far and wide to study from her.
Nice, nice, nice.
Although busy teaching the next generation of mages, Amelia never lost her innate sense of curiosity. Her latest research dives deeper into the secrets of rifts and parallel worlds.
Nice. Explore more about the mysteries of rifts and parallel worlds, yes. Maybe you should also study on Earth. Okay, so that's Amy. He chuckers.
For all that has changed, not so very much has changed at all.
Oh, Amy has certainly changed, especially with that outfit.
As for the mercenary and his dashing beauty,
right.
Well, retirement suits them well.
Wait, what? They retired? That's early. Oh, but okay, I guess it's more like retired as mercenaries and treasure hunter for Kara at least. Now they're like, yeah, husband and waifu, and then maybe like doing something. I wonder what they're working as now. Oh, wow.
Zack hung up his discharges, and Kara's finally grown some roots. Together, they combined their savings to provide other lost children what they've always wanted. A family.
See, so they adopted those lost children. Nice. And then Kara's now wearing much more like a waifu now, like a house waifu. And Zack here getting painted by this lost children. So good to see that they adopted the lost children, and then we see Pango in the corner. So so wait, so Pango in the end end up with Zack and Kara and not with Leanna and me, or Leanna and Pixel rather. Okay.
They run an orphanage now, accepting all children who need a home. Zack teaches them all sorts of life skills, while Kara teaches them about art and history.
Art and history? Something I didn't expect of Kara, but history maybe because she said, yeah, she's into all these artifacts and all, so she knows a lot about history. But art? Okay. Okay, but yeah, I can't help but see the Pango right there.
No matter how gruff Zack may be, he's careful and gentle with the children. In fact, they know that at the end of the day, Zack is just a big softy at heart.
Yes, he's a big softy at heart and a tsundere, okay?
Kara showers the children with love and affection, and encourages them to tease Zack. After all this time, it's still so easy to get him flustered.
That's sad for you. Forever a tsundere. Yeah, and Kara always loves to tease Zack.
The two of them have finally found their happiness and their home.
And their home at the orphanage. So now they're now working at an orphanage. Nice.
Next is our formidable Mage-Knight.
Leanna. And what about Pixelfate? Why is Leanna and Pixelfate not talked about together? Huh? Oh.
After the last battle against the Shadow Prime Vanquisher, Leanna returned to the Mage Guild to report all of her findings.
Don't tell me Pixelfate continued to go on his adventures without going with Leanna. Or maybe he still goes, maybe he goes out but then later from time to time comes back to see Leanna, I guess. Yeah, I hope that's the case. But yeah, look at this outfit that Leanna is wearing. Wow, really striking. I think she has kind of like graduated, considering that she's no longer wearing that white armor. Now she's wearing something much more majestic. Yeah, so I think she has graduated from being a Mage-Knight to a much higher rank, I guess. Where's this place though? Okay.
The guild was impressed by her fortitude and boldness in hindering Void's uprising. Her selflessness and bravery demonstrated she possessed the heart and spirit of what it means to be a top-class Mage-Knight.
So she's a top-class Mage-Knight now? I think this is some kind of a temple, maybe? I mean, she's definitely not at the Mage Guild right now, right? It's somewhere... I mean, this is a tree trunk, I presume, yeah. So this is somewhere in the wild, I guess?
She was promoted to the most prestigious rank of Mage Class S, the highest within the guild.
So yeah, she's the top rank Mage-Knight, Mage Class S.
She is the youngest Mage-Knight to receive such an honor. When her family heard the news, they all attended her promotion ceremony, beaming with pride.
Glad to see that Leanna's parents finally accepted Leanna as a Mage-Knight, and proud of her too.
Her father stood in the front row, and afterwards boasted about how his daughter embodied the strength and intelligence of House Dawn.
Yeah, you gotta be proud. Leanna's father, what's his name again? Even or something, yeah. Okay, now for
No
Pixelfate.
longer does Leanna fret about what the future might determine for her. She knows that she can carve her own destiny.
Yes, with Pixel, I hope. Pretty sure she will. Yeah, we have to see though.
And as for our hero...
Pixelfate.
Well, that is a tale for another day.
What do you mean? A tale for another day? What are you talking about? Huh? God damn it, don't tease me like that. What do you mean a tale for another day? Surely Pixelfate ended up with Leanna, right? Like seriously? Oh well. Maybe there's a epilogue after the credits, hopefully. Yeah, so for some new... Oh! I see something new. Okay. Yeah, maybe because it's Pixelfate we're talking about, but oh my god, all this artwork. But yeah, I seriously hope Pixelfate end up with Leanna. Pretty sure he did. Oh my god, what is this? Yeah, I mean, pretty sure Pixelfate end up with Leanna. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just have to see how. Because I did, I did see that. I did hear some people being kind of disappointed with how it ended. Yeah, it seems like kind of like quite like a bit sudden and all that. Like, why did it end like this? End on a vague note. No, actually they didn't say anything about vague note, but more like they say like it left them hanging. Basically, left the players hanging. So I seriously hope it's not the case, but we'll see what happens. What's this flashing? Okay, look at this. Okay, CG. Okay. But I guess this is it. This is the end. So I guess we just have to... What happened to Pixel Fate, I guess, is all just down to our imagination. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, here we go. The story of Pixel. Pretty sure he ended up with Leanna, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Location, question mark. Okay. Everything is pitch black. What? Am I dreaming? I can hear someone flipping through the pages of a book. I hear low whispering. The scratching of a pen. I hate... Did I dream all of this stuff?
Hey?
Who the hell are you, Shinjiro? It was such a good dream, I don't want to wake up.
Hey!
Yeah, I don't want to wake up, you stupid Shinji. Someone shakes me.
Come on, wake up!
What? Huh? I see that blinking. Oh. So we're still in Terra, good thing. Okay. We're still in Terra. This is Terra. Yeah, this is not my home. not on Earth, thank goodness. Yeah, it's Terra, not Earth. But wait, why am I a student? So I still have to learn some stuff. Everything is blurry at first, but then the classroom comes into focus. A student in the green cloak sits next to me.
Finally you're awake. How can you sleep at a time like this? We've got to study!
Why does this Shinjiro look so much like that Shinji from Ace Academy? And the same voice too! I glanced at the mountain books and groaned. Only after enrolling in the Mage Academy to officially learn how to be a mage have I realized just how little I actually know. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm more powerful than Leanna, but I still have to go through the proper procedures, right? Yeah, I have to go through the proper procedures of becoming a mage so that I can catch up with Leanna. Although I missed out on study time. Can I go back to morning training sessions? Why did I decide to go to school again? Good question, why? Why indeed? Out of all the paths I could have chosen, why did I decide I wanted to go back to school? Well, we can still see Leanna, right? We're still on good terms with Leanna, right? And we're still in love with Leanna, right? I did say I love you to Leanna, so hopefully Leanna will come see me. Yeah?
Because you want to be a mage? That's why any of us decided to come here.
Okay. Anyway, this Shinji definitely looks more detailed than the Shinji in Ace Academy. Yeah? I grumble beneath my breath. I was really sort of a mage. I sigh. Things were way easier when the elementals were helping out. My mastery of casting the elements quickly diminished after that battle months ago. Oh, months ago is 2 months ago, right? So diminished, I lost all the energy, all the potential. I think my fast learning had something to do with the elemental's magic. Like they were heightening my abilities somehow. Oh, okay. Fast magic has something to do with elemental's magic?
What?
Nah, you don't know. He raises an eyebrow.
What are you talking about, Broseph?
Oh my god, even that Broseph. Seriously now. Oops, did I say that out loud? I said it was much easier when Amy was helping me out. Shinji lets out a strangled laugh.
I told you before, it's really weird when you call Professor Estelle by your first name. And a nickname at that.
Because I'm close to her. I half and cross my arms, leaning further in my chair. Yeah, well, you think my old travel companion will at least give me less homework? You know how Amy is. Always strict, you know. Even during the training, she was very strict with me. At least Pango's here with me. The Pango wiggles out of my scarf and bounces onto the desk. He's a little bigger now, maybe a teenage-sized Pango. Yeah, he'll grow bigger, no problem.
Boy?
What? He dips onto the book, scattering a few papers, huh?
Boy!
You're asking me to read? That's right, Pango, studying sucks! Okay. The Pango gives me a pointed frown and shakes his head as if disappointed. He indicates one of the open books. No, I think Pango is more like, I want you to study!
Boy!
Yeah, please read. Pango is telling you to read. Oh man, are you trying to tell me I need to study too?
Boy!
What? The Pango nods. Shinji laughs.
The Pango has spoken. Time to get back to it then.
I sigh, pulling myself together. I thought you were my friend, Pango! Queen Twilight and snuggles against me, and that he is. I am! Oh, I can't stay angry at him. My friend pops open a book and we take turns quizzing each other on our upcoming test. Okay. Before long, I say my farewells to Shinji and head out to meet Leanna, I hope. Yeah. The sky is clear and blue. I shield my eyes from the bright sun as a soft breeze tickles my skin. With my studying over, I feel prepared for Amy's test tomorrow. As I head back towards my dorm, excited voices catch my attention. Oh? I stop to check out what all the commotion is about.
Hey, there's a Mage Class S at the Academy.
It's Leanna.
That's crazy. There's no way one would be here.
Yeah, we're gonna see Leanna and say hello, and then we're gonna hang out together, rekindle our relationship, and then I guess it's gonna end off there. Yeah, it's not over yet. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna rekindle our relationship, and it's only just starting. Yeah.
I'm serious. I saw her at the entrance.
Wait, are you talking about that super hot girl?
She's mine. Okay, no stealing.
Yeah.
The second student laughs.
You're blind. She's way too young to be a Mage Class S. If anything, she looks like a student here.
But she's the youngest Mage Class S.
I thought the same thing, but I saw the emblem. She really is one.
The other student's eyes widen.
Really? But it doesn't make any sense. And why would she be at the academy?
Simple, to see me.
I don't know.
Not to see you guys, okay? My heart jumps. I turn and start jogging towards the entrance. My heart is pounding as I pick up the pace. A feeling of warmth blooms in my chest, encouraging me to move faster. I reach the round iron gate and see a woman leaning against it. There she is. I recognize her blonde hair instantly. A warm, huge smile spreads across my face. And she's wearing that Mage Class S outfit. Yeah, really beautiful, you know. Oh yeah, actually I didn't observe that previous CG, but yeah, I mean this new outfit definitely looks good on her, especially with the cleavage slightly showing. Yes. No, that's one of the most important things. Okay, but she looks really pretty in this CG. Yeah. Her hair is longer than before, and her new armor makes her look majestic. Yeah, see, I know the right word, majestic. Yeah, she really looks majestic in this outfit. You know. Yeah. Definitely befitting of a Mage Class S. Yeah, I like the white armor before. And she even surpassed her own brother, right? Yeah. Hey, Leanna. She starts at the sound of my voice, but I can already see a smile form. She slowly turns around, still looking just as beautiful as the day I met her. Yeah. Her blue eyes sparkle with warmth. A bright smile lights her face as she looks at me. My heart flutters. She's the love of my life. Yeah. Oh.
Hey there.
Sailor. That's the only option. Hey there, sailor. I guess some people might not be impressed with this kind of ending, but I think it's nice. I mean, it kind of makes it vague, yes, but it's clear that we are together, yes. I mean, the fact that she came here to the academy all the way just to see me means, yes, our relationship is still going. Yeah, we're still together. So, true ending achieved. Oh, there we go. Oh. And Pixelface is still wearing the same outfit. Yeah, but Leanna, yeah. Yeah, this outfit really looks cool great on her, you know. Yeah, it looks great. See, hugging each other. Yes, that means, yep, our relationship has been mended. Yeah, we're back together. Yeah, no more of that. Oh no, breaking up with me. We're back together. All right. Yeah. Okay, thank you for playing Crystalline. Fin, yeah, the classic word fin when it comes to any Japanese style visual novels or Japanese visual novels. Fin? Well, I mean, it's only the start, yes, and there could be more. If Pixel Fate ever wants to create, you know, as in the company, okay, Pixel Fate ever wants to create the sequel to Crystalline. So yeah, that was a great run through. Yeah, that was a great let's play. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've said anything about the end of the playthrough, but yeah, so here I am. So well, that was one hell of a ride. Yeah. About this visual novel, I just want to comment on some negatives first. The negatives would be like some parts of the story feel a bit like wonky, like a bit of grammatical errors and all that stuff. But I think I can understand because I mean the author of this visual novel he's probably not a native English speaker. I can see from that because some of the sentence structure feels weird and all that. But that being said, this is a really great story. I like how he created, how his imagination, his imaginative mind. I like his creativity. The story is good. I mean, some of the more stricter reviewers will see this as nothing more than a generic story, but I do enjoy the story for what it is. If I have to rate it, it will be between 7 and 8. Yeah, which is actually a pretty decent score. Yes, I wouldn't rate it a 9. It isn't like all that fantastic, but don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the story. So I especially love the character development and all that, and how things all ended and all that. Yeah, I just got the true ending. That's the true ending. I strive for the true ending, and here I am. So yeah, but okay, maybe another criticism I would like to say is that there are some parts of this story like don't quite gel. I think most of this story is just like kind of like side stuff, like feels like filler to me, like don't really contribute to the main story and such. Yeah, so it feels so at some points of the story I feel kind of disconnected from the story, but when the story actually gets to the heart of things, to the meat of things, it really shines. That's where it really shines. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Crystalline for what it is. So yeah, if there is a Crystalline 2, I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. Yeah, maybe I mean, a new adventure definitely awaits. Not to mention, just now we saw the Fiend with a question mark. Well, so it depends on whether Piece of Fate wants to create another Crystalline 2. There is definitely potential. I mean, there is also potential in creating a sequel to Ace Academy. And speaking of sequel to Ace Academy, there isn't a sequel to Ace Academy yet, but there is an upcoming game by Piece of Fate, and it's actually titled Kaori's After Story. Yes, there's going to be an after story for one of the heroines of Ace Academy, that is Kaori, because it turns out that Kaori is the most popular heroine in Ace Academy. It was also why I saved Kaori for last, Not really, well, partly because of that, but more like because I think Kaori is really a special girl, a special type. So yeah, a unique girl, and that's why I saved her for last, because she's also the hardest to get in Ace Academy. Yeah, the hardest girl to get, yeah, to get her route. So yeah, and then Kaori's getting an after story, so I definitely am looking forward to playing that, yeah, when it comes out. So yeah, so anyway, so yeah, like I said, Crystalline, I rated 7, between 7 to 8. Yeah, and I really enjoyed Crystalline for the story that it is. So what's my current plans right now? Now that I've finished Crystalline, I'm actually still playing Evanica, and yeah, and it's still going to be a long way to go before I actually finish Evanica. I think Evanica might actually be the first visual novel that I'm going to exceed 100 episodes. The closest was what was that visual novel? I can't remember. The Koi Saku Saku. Yes, that's right. Saku Saku was close to reaching 100, but I think I ended at 93 episodes. Yeah, but Evanica will surely exceed 100 episodes. So yeah, I'm still enjoying Evanica. I think it's a great visual novel / RPG. So I'm definitely continuing to play Evanica. Although yeah, the constant number of H scenes makes me kind of like difficult to edit Evanica, because yeah, of the number of H scenes, in the so many H scenes in the visual novel. But I enjoy it so much that I actually don't mind. Okay, so what besides Evanica, what other visual novel am I thinking of playing? I'm not sure yet. I have some other visual novels in my Steam library, but I haven't I haven't decided which ones I want to play yet. But that being said, I actually did you know, there is an upcoming game by the developers of the Letter. I didn't do a let's play of that Letter because I was already spoiled. I was like, I choose to watch the let's play of the Letter instead. Yes, there's another game. I think it's called Love Squire or something like that. Yeah, please check out that one, Love Squire. That one is really intriguing. It's another visual novel / RPG, and the premises seem really interesting. Yeah, I think it's called Love Squire. Yeah, so you can Google that out. And they just had a Kickstarter, I think last month, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing that when it comes out next year. But other than that, I'm not sure what other visual novel I'm going to play next. I'm going to check out my Steam library, and then yeah. Oh yeah, actually there are some other visual novels I've yet to play, like for example In My Heart Had Wings. I'm thinking of resuming that, so but we'll see how things go. Okay, that means, well, with all that said and done, okay, most important thing I need to say to you guys is thank you so much for watching this Let's Play of Crystalline. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. And I hope to, you guys look forward to my future playthroughs, Evanica plus other visual novels ahead. Yeah, so if you guys can try to support me in any way you can, feel free to. I mean, I do have Patreon set up, but I mean that hasn't been like actively used. So, but if you want to check out my Patreon, you can do that. Otherwise, yeah, that's it then. So, thank you guys so much for watching Crystalline, and I'll see you again in another visual novel Let's Play, maybe Evanica or some other visual novel. And I'll see you next time. Okay then.